And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the Atlanta Braves. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Just a little bit away from first pitch. And today's starting pitcher, Kirsten Waldrop.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Shohei Ohtani, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one.
Today's ball baseball right there, right? Good time Dino on the ball, but good time off the plate.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. And there's the strike. Wall measures 6 feet 2 inches, 210 pounds. He's playing today in his home state of Georgia. One down, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Up to the plate is Will Smith. Back to right. And that is foul.
So close to possible extra bases right there. Just couldn't keep it fair down the line.
On the ground to the left. Throw on to Olsen. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. And we're back. And on the hill in this one, Justin Steele.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Ronald Acuna Jr., the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Hit on the ground to short. Betts. And Acuna retired. So here's Murphy now. That misses.
1 ball, no strike.
Ball 1. Foul ball. Just
ball,
missed.
that's it.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Next pitch
No,
is
that missed. That's a ball.
1 out, base is empty. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Full count.
Swing for the catch. Went back to the changeup, and it was successful. Here's the switch hitting left fielder Jurickson Profar. To the bag, and that'll do it. Back at Truist Park, and the batter now, Mookie Betts.
Betts is definitely one of those guys that excels at everything he does.
No balls, 1 strike.
Baseball, he can do it all. Won World Series, batting titles, Gold Gloves, and everything else you can think of. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Andy Pajes stands in now and watches strike one. That misses the zone.
One ball, one strike.
1-1. Swing and a ground ball. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Foul off down the right side. Betts at third. Pajes at first with no out.
That's a ball.
Up and in, and that's ball 1.
1-1.
And that one fouled off. Ground ball left side, could be 2. He's at one. They got the out. Cristique Hernandez.
Really nice job up the middle just to take it himself. You know what? Take all the guesswork out of him. He let his momentum carry him into a really strong throw to first for that double play.
The wind of the pitch.
Ball.
Ball game is still tied.
1-1.
Get out of this inning with a tie game.
Swings and misses. And the count is 1-2.
1-2 is the count.
Out towards right center field. White on the move. Corrals it. And that is that. Back here at Truist Park, home of the Braves since 2017. These fans didn't experience a home postseason game a year ago, but the Braves did qualify as a wild card team before getting swept by the Padres.
Yeah, that was a tough series for Atlanta. They played a doubleheader for seeding purposes the day after the regular season was scheduled to finish.
The Braves did reach the postseason, but they had to fly cross-country to Petco Park to play the Padres. Plus, they lost Chris Sale going into the final weekend of the season. That was a tough blow.
Yeah, no doubt injuries were a huge part of the Braves story in 2024. Everyone is hoping for better luck this season, that's for sure.
And that is out of play. Curve in the
1-1.
tied up here in the early going. Fought off foul. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Edman sprinting for this one. Makes the grab after a long run. And there are 2 down. Here's the third baseman, Brett Weiser. On the ground right side. Throw on to Freeman. Inning over. On to the third inning, and now it's going to be Tommy Edman. Waldrop back to work. And there's a strike to the outside corner. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-2. No, that's outside. Ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fights it off. We'll see another. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Edman on at first. Nobody out. Swing and a base hit. And it's now first and second to start the inning.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat.
Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
0-1.
Ohtani swings through it for strike one. And that misses.
Ball.
And that's ball one. Well struck deep right field, way back, and out of here. And they lead it. It's 4-1. Here is Freddie Freeman. Struck out looking at his first at bat. And now it's cut on and missed. Strike.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out.
Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. It's 5-1. And here is Will Smith. Breaking ball in there for a strike. 4 runs already in the frame. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Misses. It's a strikeout. Mookie Betts now made his debut with the Red Sox in 2014 and actually hit a home run against the Dodgers in 2016.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Mookie is fantastic for baseball. A great player, great personality. He's played for some of the most popular teams in the league.
One down, base is empty. Swing and miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
0-2. That's the ball.
Clearly, he hasn't added in this game, and it looks like sooner than later, you're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Deep drive down the line. Foul ball.
Clearly, he was geared up for the fastball right there. Maybe got a little jumpy and excited out of the hand, but he certainly didn't miss a stick.
That's down. That's the ball.
Bring us downstairs. Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Hit on the ground to short. Kim sends it to first. Looking inside. Up next for Los Angeles, Andy Thomas. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Inside.
That's the ball.
Ball 1.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Inside corner for
1 ball, 1 strike.
And it's 1-1.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can.
Throw to first. Happy to just get off the field after that frame. Bottom of the inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Ha-Seong Kim. Fastball for a strike.
One and one.
There's the swing and a miss.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean,
1 and 2.
that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
2-2.
The shortstop takes the ball. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Stays alive. Grounds 1 to short. Throws to first. 1 up, 1 down. Now in for the Braves, Eli White.
Good fade and sinking action with that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Corner infielders up on the grass expecting a bunt. That's in there. 0-1. And a foul ball. Next pitch
1-2.
way upstairs.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect his hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. And that's
2-2.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stay disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
1-1.
Pitch out, but no action. That one misses.
Ball.
2-1. On the ground. Nice stop. Throw to second. Not in time. He's there easily.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
2 on, 1 out. Now the number 2 hitter, Sean Murphy. Coming home. 1 run is in. Acuna around third. He'll score 2 runs alone.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work.
No balls, 1 strike.
Stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. That misses
Ball
the zone,
outside.
and it's 1-1. Murphy, the runner at second with 1 away. Bounce that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Lifted in the air, right center field. Paez sizing this one up, hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 away. Matt Olson up to the plate. He's 0 for 1. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Lifted in the air, out to left. Hernandez hustling after it. Makes the grab on the run. That is the inning. Back here in Atlanta, start of the 4th. Here's Nolan Arenado.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats. You know, these Dodgers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Not only have they already put up a bunch of runs on the board, but they've also made the starter work really hard out there.
So digging in, Kike Hernandez. And that's in for a strike.
Like I said, his pitch count is high, so I got to expect they'll be turning to their bullpen sooner than they had hoped. Through there for a strike.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Bases empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. And that misses off the outside edge.
Really good
1 ball,
slider.
2 strikes.
He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
And a swing and a miss. Making 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. And he takes a strike. Edman in his 6th season, 29 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2016. Struck him out swinging. Murphy throws the first in time, and that is that. Bottom 4. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers.
No, that missed. That's the ball.
Inside. 1-0. Start to the inning.
He was all over that one. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch to get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Marcelo Zuna coming up to him.
Ball.
First pitch just misses. And it's even up to Ozuna.
1-1.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. To second,
Got it.
1. And they get it easily at first. It's a double play. Brett Weiss gets up for the Braves. Grounded out his first time. Just
That missed. That's a ball. 1-0.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
1-1.
Hit in the air, center field. Edman makes the catch, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now Hae-Sung Kim. And that's downstairs. Ball 1. And that's in there at the knees. Swings and misses. 1-2.
1-2 the count.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. 1 down. So the lineup flips over. And that's for LA. Shohei Ohtani. Strike. That one ripped. White makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. He's already homered in this game. That one back, and that one is gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 6-3. So 2 away with nobody on. And here's the catcher, Will Smith. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. We're at the top of the 5th. And a swing and a miss.
1-1.
Next offering misses.
Ball.
Ball 2.
This hitter's looking for a fastball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. He feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff. He can stay with it.
Out to short, Kim. And that'll be
He's up.
And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now, Ha-Sung Kim. Back to the mound. He's got it. The first.
He's going.
1 up, 1 down. And next for Atlanta, Eli White singled and scored his first time. Infield looks like they're expecting a bunt with speed at the plate. That's smashed towards center. And it's caught for the out.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Acuna.
That's
avoids the
inside
first
ball.
pitch for ball 1. ground ball left side. Arenado to first in time. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Back at Truist Park, new inning getting started. Now it's the shortstop, Mookie Betts. Wisely slings it across, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Now it's the right fielder, Andy Pajes. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
It's 0-1.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Nolan Arenado. Both 2 in this one. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And that extends the inning.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And a swing and a miss.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation,
well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's Sean Murphy. Steele back to work. And that clips the inside corner.
You know, these Braves, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
1-2.
Strikes him out for the 2nd time today. Now the left fielder, Jurickson Profar. He's already homered here in this one. Hard hit, right side. Throw on to Freeman. 2 up, 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Matt Olson. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
Controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
On the corner for a strike. And it's 0-2.
Oh, I think key. I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus. But they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Got him.
Throw on to Freeman. And it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Braves. Back here in Atlanta, Tommy Edman at the plate.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. High in his 5th season, he features a slider, a 4-seamer, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. Liner, base hit. And aboard on the leadoff single.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Cam up to hit for the 3rd time as he lays off inside ball 1. Next offer in there for a strike. And it's now 1-1. Runner takes off. Fouled off. He was late. Edman gets his lead at first with nobody out. And that one
2-2. Ball. Count's full.
Runner goes again.
Hey!
There for strike 3. So Otani in the dish. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. You're in the top half of inning number 7. Late on that fastball.
0-2.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Rips one to left. That's a base hit.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Just a cookie down the middle.
Shohei on the go. Pitch in for a strike.
0-1.
Whoa, saved. And there's a foul ball. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. In the dirt. Freeman hits it in the air. And that's the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Center field. Edden makes the grab, and there's 1 down. Here's Marcell Ozuna. So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Brock Stewart. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Good
0-1.
sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting
Ball.
zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
1-1.
Swing and a miss.
1-2.
So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, it certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count. Up against it with 2 strikes right there. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days. Hitters trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
And a foul ball. And at first, 1 away. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4.
That's an out.
3. It's a double play. And that'll do it for the inning. And we're back. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Will Smith. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Left field, way back there. And that one hops the wall. Around first and hustling for second, and he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double. Here's Mookie Betts now. There's a swing and a drive. Profar. Long run into the gap. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. Slides the double play. The Rocks faces empty. Andy Coppins steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And it's fouled away. Strike two.
This guy's not wasting any pitches.
No ball, 2 strikes.
It's a good time to expand the zone. There's something maybe down at the base.
Zips it to
He's out.
first. And that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now in for the Braves, Ha-Sung Kim.
So it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Smith down to first with
He's
it.
out.
In time to get him. One away on the strikeout. Here's the center fielder, Eli White. 1 for 2. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Michael Kopech. He's into the game with the bases empty. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
Bases empty, 1 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
That
No,
just
that's inside.
misses, and it's 2-2. With 102. 2 down, bases empty. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. 1 for 3. First
That
offering,
missed.
and
That's
it
the ball.
just misses.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the ninth with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
This one in the air, center field. Edman in position. He makes the grab, and that is that. Back at Truist Park, here's Nolan Arenado. Johnson back to work. Right
Yeah,
through
what?
there for a strike.
No balls, 1 strike.
Swings and fouls one off. And that's
Ball.
downstairs and outside.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter. You have to play discipline to go out that way.
Down on strikes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Hernandez in the box now. No ball to the strike. Ground ball up the middle. All these. Jump throw on the money.
He's out of
Nice
there.
play. The out base is empty. And now, Fabio. Delivers the pitch in for a strike at 95. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Murphy fires the first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Bottom 9. Here's the catch. Sean Murphy. One is lifted in the air. Paz brings it in. And there's one away. Jurickson Profar next up for the Braves. That one in triple digits. And that one fouled off. Braves trailing by 3. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. That one is downstairs. And the count's even at 2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Swing and a miss. Strike him out. And they're down to their last out. Here's Matt Olson. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a pop-up. Foul and a play off the right side. That'll find the stands. The Braves down to their final strike. That's off the mark, and the count 1-2. Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. And that'll do it. Steele with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
6-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.